Hello, hello, hello. I didn't get to put a title on here. Let me try and do that. I'm going to put my website on here and see if anybody's around. It's been a little while since I've been on. It's been hard lately with the death of my mother-in-law. But live kudos unboxing. Okay, there we go. Hey, how's it going, everyone? So today I'm going to be unboxing the Kudos, the February shows where I'm at today. The September Kudos, which is ending at the end of September, and it's a box and it's a bundle, and this is what comes in it. And one hint, I don't know if I said that on my video, is my brows aren't done. So we're going to do my brows, and then I got to because I've got to get groceries, all that stuff. Do you know, love this weather? If you're living around, if you live in Denver City or near there, I'm loving this weather. All right, let's see what we have here. Let me tell you what I did also. My mom was wanting the Brow Obsession palette. We have, well, I have 2 out of the 3. I have the brunette, and then the dark brown, dark brunette / black. You see, I've used this one a lot. But what's cool about these brow artist palettes is that they have 2 different shades of brown. Hold on, my computer's going off. And then they have this creamy, like, wax gel, and then 2 highlighters. And so, like, my brows, the hairs are very just stiff. And so I really need, like, a tool like this little spoolie to help with that. So this spoolie was on the end of the Precision Brow Liner. This was my training wheels liner. It had liner on this side, of real soft brown, and then a brush on here, because, you know, if you know me, if you've seen me in the past, I only had like lines for eyebrows pretty much before I started this journey. And so it's been a year now. I've been practicing with my brows, trying to find the natural shape of them, trying not to over pluck. And so what I would do is use this little pencil and just do light strokes. That way, if I messed up, it would be a whole lot easier to clean up. So I used this, and I used the Brow Artist brush, which has slanted in and then flat end on the other side. So I was using 2 tools, you know, which is fine. You can use 2 tools, but we have a new tool, so I don't have to use those tools. So my mom was wanting the palette, but she didn't need the tools because she has tons of them. So we're splitting up this Kudos box. So she's getting, let me show you, get the bubble wrap out. Wait a minute. So satisfying. My dogs don't like it, but this paper is nice packing paper that I will use to repack your items when when you ship. I ship from me to you. Fragrance sample. We have 4 fragrances now. This is the one I use, Dreaming of You. To me, it's kind of like Ralph Lauren blue. It's got that blue sky in it. Passionately Yours is like an oriental floral. The yellow one is Yours and Only Yours. It's like a grassy, sunshiny smell. And then the new one is With All My Heart, and it's a rose. Well, let's see, what does it have? It doesn't have what's on here, but it's like a rosy kind of scent. My favorite is the blue. So that comes in each order. Throw that over there. All right, so this Kudos is called the Flawless 4 because you get your palette, and this is brand new. Sorry, Mom, I'm just going to open it just to show, and I'll put it right back. I'm giving this to my mom next weekend. I get to go to Sherry's wedding, and I get to do her makeup. Can you believe it? I'm so excited. So here's what a brand new artist Brow Obsession palette looks like, and then she got brunette. Beautiful. And you can use either of those highlighters. I mean, this palette is so versatile. You can use it for eyeshadow, highlighting, whatever. So she will get that. She didn't need mascara or eyeliner, but those came with it. So this is the Flawless 4. You got your palette, Brow Obsession palette. She got brunette. You get an Epic mascara of your choice. We now have waterproof and brown. And I chose waterproof. I haven't used it yet. So I think I gave mine away. I sold mine, yeah. That I got at convention. So I might build on what I have here. I was just like trying to be in a hurry, so. And then you get your choice of Moonstruck Precision Pencil, and I got Presumptuous. I think this is a gray. When you get more mature, like me, I'm 49, the dark black just doesn't cut it anymore. You know, if you're older, you need to go to more like a softer color, like a brown or a gray. This is a bluish. Let's just test it and see. Let's see. Can I do this left-handed? Why, sure. As I knock the top off. That's pretty. So that is like a slate blue liner. And I'm telling you, with the pressed powder, I mean the translucent setting powder, a little bit of this over this and a little bit of setting spray, this is not going to go anywhere. Anywhere. You want me to prove it? Here it goes. While we're doing this, so it's translucent setting powder. Just put a little bit. And then use a little setting spray. Never sprayed this on my arm before, but okay, we'll let that dry, and in a minute I'll try to rub it off for you and show you what it looks like. So we've got the palette, the Epic mascara. This is mine. I'll go ahead and open it. The tube looks different, I believe. Oh, and it's blue inside for water. It is a different tube. Woohoo! Here's what our regular black Epic looks like. And this is the waterproof. So let me just brush on a little bit. I just put, oh, look at those bristles. Hello. Look at that. Ah, my battery's running out. I've been hearing lots of good things about this formula. Our mascara is definitely buildable. I mean, not like go all day and then put some more at night. It might be a little clumpy then, but between layers you can go a little bit. So you see, that's already added a lot. And of course you can put however many coats you want. I've been crying a lot the last couple of weeks. I should have had this before. Anyway, just demoing that. My favorite thing now, the new thing, we got the palette, got the Epic, the pencil liner. The fourth thing is going to be the new tool, and it is called a Spoolie Brow Artist Brush. Check this new tool out. And let me tell you something, I am still so insecure about my brows that I always take these two tools with me if I'm going somewhere for a while, and my palette in my purse. And I wind up not ever using it, but that's how insecure I am right now. So this tool has got your angled, and this is so thin, this angle. I don't know if you can see, but it's like super thin. You can even use this to make your wings. It's got this on the one side and a spoolie on the other side. So I could literally really put these two tools aside unless I'll keep it for this, but wow. It's pretty big too. I like it. All right, so let's use it. Let's get these brows on here because I gotta go to the grocery store. The grocery store and the highlight and my panel lessons are gonna be the highlight of my Friday today, and that's okay. I'm ready for things to settle down a little bit. All right, I've been practicing for a while. So Have grace with me. Okay, so the first thing I would do is comb these up. Now this, about right here where my arches, the hairs go a different way. I'm going to comb them down. That's about where my arch is. Everyone's different. Okay, am I going to use medium or dark? We'll go ahead and use dark. Let me get situated. You're on my high chair. I haven't got a good chair yet for this studio, so actually I'm just going to get up on my knees so I can get up real close to y'all. Alright, so what I like to do, you can do it any way. You can do the gel. You don't even have to use the gel. You can do the gel by itself and then the colors over it. Or what I like to do is, this is therapy for me, so I like to be a little artist, and so I'll dip a little bit in here, like not so much, just really kind of coating it on the end, and then I'll do the dark. I may even press the light brown just to add a little bit of that in there, and then I tap it off. Oh, this is magnetic. Learn something new every day. Alright, I'm going to start underneath the brow. I'm using another mirror too, so bear with me. Try to do it in the camera. And I'm going to make a line softly. I'm not, you know, like a line like that. I'm holding it a little bit loosely from the back. Sometimes I put my finger on my face to brace it. And I'm going straight across and then going up. And don't, you know, I don't worry about the mistakes because I can just clean it up. It's makeup. This is just getting the outline on. So I've gone up. I'm going to put a little bit more gel, a little bit more brown, dark brown. And then right here where the hairs start going this way is where I'm going to like turn my brush down like that. So I'm still learning. Still learning. Now I'm going to outline the top. I'm doing the same thing, getting a little bit of the cream and a little bit of the brown. These items are available until September 30th, and they're $68 for all four. So, like, if you wanted to go in halves with somebody, like, say you just really want the palette and, you know, your friend needs an epic, well, it's 30% off. Everything's 30% off. So, this is normally $39 by itself. The epic's $24, and the liner is $19. I believe this brush is $19 as well. So I'm going to start not all the way over here, about right there. And my hubby's home. I did not expect that. Okay, so right here I'm going to turn the brush a little bit. Actually, a little bit more that way. And I will clean it up. It better be my hubby because somebody's trying to come in the door and the dogs are barking. Okay, see, I've got the outline there. Alright, now I've got a little bit more cream, a little bit more dark, and I'm just going to fill it in, starting about right here. I'm going to make downstrokes with the brush. Hello? Maybe it was UPS. Not expecting anything. Here, this is a mess right now. I'll fix it. Okay, now I'm going to get into the little bit more light brown, because I like to do a little ombre-ish. And I don't put much more gel on there. And for here, I'm just kind of going back and forth because my hairs are weird. I've got a lot of Native American traits, but here I'm going up. Okay, and then you can always use some concealer to carve these out. Yeah, I've got a big mess there. So I would use this flat end to kind of clean that up. Y'all, I'm going to go see what happened real quick. Because someone just tried to get in my door. If it's not Mark, let me see what's up. I'll be right back, I promise. Hello? okay? Sorry, guys. It was our fake palm tree. The wind is picking up, so it knocked it down. Alright, back to my brand new brush. Here also, I will use the spoolie to soften it up so it won't look so harsh. Most days, one brow acts good, the other one just doesn't want to, but that's okay. So we can use some concealer to clean this up. I want that to cut off more right there. Alright, let's do the other one, see how she acts. Little gel, little bit of the dark brown. I'm also going to fix the corners too with some little strokes going up. Alright, I'm hot now. It's getting humid. What's up with the weather? I'm going to start underneath and just make small lines. And then turn it. When I get to about right here, I turn my brush down. And that's a total mess right there. That's okay. That's not where I wanted the line to go, so I'll just erase it. There. Better. Okay, let's do the top. I'm starting not right at the corner, but it's okay. See, I want you to see these mistakes so you can see how I fix them. Who's texting me? I'm not going to say who it is. So, I went straight and then I turned my brush. I love this angle brush. It helps me create that arch. I think I need to shut this window because it's like so humid in here. Let me shut this window real quick. Alright. All I have on as far as foundation is primer and BB cream today. I don't use my Liquid Touch, the mineral foundation, unless I'm going somewhere special, going to church, stuff like that. So I'm starting from this line here with the dark brown and just shading it in like that. Thank you for the likes. Okay, and then I'm going to dip into this lighter brown up here. And from here, I'm going to go up strokes with all of my brush and then also kind of fill in right there. And just trying to clean this up. My skin is kind of hard to work with today because it's humid. Okay, then I'll flip this over and soften this up a little bit. Okay, I can see this line isn't, I probably need to pluck. That's why the line's going weird. So just fix that up a little bit and then I can go with concealer underneath. Okay, then I'm going to get a tiny bit of gel on the end, tiny end, this small tip. And that's where I go in right here and make a couple of little, see, you're supposed, they say to go like from where your nose is right there. Let me get this sweat off my face. Ah, gross, sweating like a pig. I'm just kidding. But like that's where it's supposed to end, and then right there is supposed to be your arch, and then like that. It works kind of on me. I mean, everybody's face is different. Hi, Prima. So I've got a little bit of wax, and I've got the tip there, and I'm just going to very lightly. This is very pigmented. Do some strokes. It gives it a little more natural look. I'm not used to this tool. It's a slightly bigger than the other one. So y'all can see me make this mess and clean it up. Okay, so I made these little lines right there, and right here I'll do the same. Just little hairs is what I'm trying to create the illusion of. I have some there, but okay. I'm going to put a little more dark black on the ends, like where the tail is. Did you see that? Let's make wavy brows. See what I did? That's how the wavy brow trend probably started, is somebody was just, ooh, oh no, look, woo, oh well, let's just do it like that and call it a trend. No. No. I don't want to create a wavy brow trend. I just have to get used to this brush, that's all. Oh, I'm just like butterfingers today. Alright, that's going to work for just the errands that I have to run today. Except I'm going to clean it up a little bit. I can tell I need to trim right there. What do you think? I think I should have used the lighter brown palette, but that's okay. Alright, so this is the September Kudos. You get your palette, your choice of mascara, this brand new brush that has this angled end and the spoolie, and your choice of liner for $68. I think that's a pretty good deal. Alright, so I'm going to clean them up a little bit with some concealer. And I don't have my ring palette out. I'm just going to put a little bit on my hand. Hello, hi. So right here, where I was having problems, right here, and then I'm going to get a little blending bud and buff it out. When I first started, I could not even do this. My hands were just, I don't know, they didn't want to do that. I'm a piano player, so they didn't, that's why I'm not a good guitar player. I can play guitar, but my fingers like to do, they like to be in different positions than this strange one. But yeah, I could not even hardly even do this at all. Oh, I saw something new today. This is what she did. She took this and went ahead and went down with it to brighten up your eyes. Had I not already put bronzer, and like if I was going to put my eyeshadow on, you could do that. That brightens my eye up a lot. I'll go ahead and take this down too. And kind of blend this. I need a blending bud. Spray a little bit of rose water on it. This is not our rose water. That I saved for my skin. So I'll block that out a little bit. Alright, well, it's not perfect like I wanted it, but it will never be. It will never be. But I've got my face framed now, and I feel a little bit better. Let me get an eyeliner brush, eyeliner comb. Alright, so that's it, guys. Thanks for hopping on, and don't forget, this is till September ends. You get a palette of your choice. They have a blonde one also for blondies. You get the new tool, the palette, the Epic Mascara, and a liner, all for $68. And like I said, like me and my mom are you know, we're going to split up this kit. You could do that too. Also, it's getting close to November. November 5th through the 8th, I'll be in Utah for the Haven Retreat. The Haven Retreat is free for anyone, any woman. They're working on amends who were sexually abused as a child or adolescent. You do not have to work for Unique. But if that fits you, the statistics are 1 in 4. I believe that they're more because of the no mention of it and the stigma of it. But the statistics are 1 in 4 girls, 1 in 5 boys will be molested before they're 18, and 90% of them know who their abuser is. They know them. And I am a warrior against this, against childhood sexual abuse. If I see anything, anybody acting weird, you best bet I'm going to be watching. And for those girls or boys out there in school that are acting out and you think they're acting weird, maybe they are already drinking, or maybe they're smoking cigarettes. Maybe they're dressing like really, really strange. Maybe they're, making bad decisions. Don't just judge those people. You don't know what their story is. You don't know if these things are a cry for help. We need to be more intentional. We need to be more loving to people. And I've done it. Of course I've done it. I'm a human. But I'm trying hard not to find out people's story. And this company has helped me. It's helped me come out of my shell. I'm learning a skill. It's fun. It's therapy. I get to talk to you. And our company's motto, our mission and motto is to uplift, empower, and validate. And I really didn't understand what that meant. But to uplift, is what that means, to be uplifting and encouraging. And to be empowering is to have faith and courage in someone, that they can do it and let them do it. And then validating is just, you could just be listening to somebody if they need an ear to talk to, and tell them, I understand and your point is valid. I mean, nothing hurts worse than you saying something, this is how I feel, and they say, oh, you shouldn't feel that way. Well, that's not validating somebody. Everyone's feelings are valid, no matter if they're wrong or, too dramatic or whatever. I've got dramatic feelings. I always have. I've always had a big soft heart for animals and for children. And so, after all of this happened to me, and, our family was just shattered. I went to Dallas, lived there for 20 years, trying to medicate all the pain away by drinking and sometimes doing drugs. And I got in trouble for that, and thank God I did, because it settled me down. Then I moved here. I went back. I wasn't going to stay. Met my husband, Mark, and you guys know the rest who know me. I'm 49, and God has given me desires of my heart that I didn't even know I had. Being able to teach piano in my spare time, and then being, just this whole unique thing has been awesome. Going to convention and meeting all the other women and seeing how they do, how they work their business. And, some have put their husbands out of retirement. That's incredible. But as I've said before, if I never sell another mascara, it'll be worth it to reach people. If I never sell another mascara or product, but get to go to convention and keep supporting the foundation, then it's worth it to me. It is worth it to me, because I've had women come up to me who have said they have never heard anyone else come out and tell their story like that. And if you want to know the details, I'll tell you in person, but I'm not going to say it, over live. But yeah, I've had these people come up to me and say, what you said the other day ministered to me. It's not easy all the time. People say, just forget about it. It's in the past. Just give it to God. Well, yeah, you can do that, but your body and mind store trauma and tragedy in a different way. So some days it's easier to hide your scars, and some days it's just not. And I think you should take self-care when you have those types of days. If you are not a 1 in 4, you love someone who is. And I think that you should really learn self-care, and I'm learning it too. Learning these past 6 years we've been married, how to be a wife and a mother, and it's been wonderful. I am so happy when my boys come home from school and work. I mean, I'm just so happy. I love being a wife. I love being a homemaker. And this is coming from a girl who was dead set on being a rock star, rock musician, somehow, no matter what. And who was very selfish at a time, too. But I ask God every day to forgive me, change me, and make me what He wants me to be. So that's why I'm here. I just put my nerves aside and I just come out here because I believe in the mission. I want to help reclaim hope for others who've been through this. So let me also put hi Danny, the website to the foundation so that you can see there's tools there. You can donate $1 if you want or whatever, or just learn about it, or even just share the website. The way that human sex trafficking is going these days, you know, we need to have these talks. And my phone is dying. It's at 5%. So I hope that you enjoyed this brow video. If you did and you would like to share it, that would be awesome. That would help me and my business grow, supporting a small business. If you ever want to talk to me about some of the things that I was talking about that happened to me as a child, just PM me, give me a call, whatever. I'm here. I want to help. So I'm going to this Haven retreat in November. It's for this specific thing. I'm going to speak with people, to get, you know, pampered, relaxed, time to really work on this issue so that I can overcome it more and more and more every day. And I'm driving. So my first stop is Farmington, New Mexico. The Silver Springs Adobe Inn is the bed and breakfast that I'm staying in, and I'm so excited about it. I will bring you along on this journey when I go, and you can come with me. I mean, not when I get to the retreat, but on the way there. I want you to come with me. Anyway, I hope you have a great day today. Enjoy the beautiful fall weather. And if no one has told you today that they love you, I love you. God bless you. Have a great day. Bye.